British people are being idiots abroad and it needs to stop. Hello, you gorgeous donut. British people have been given a reputation from the rest of Europe and the rest of the world for being a little bit problematic on holiday. I think it's because we have a very stressful life over here, so when we go on holiday, we just get and make all the wrong decisions. So in this video, I thought we would do another installment into looking at the worst British people abroad. Buckle up, because the clips get worse as we go on. But just quickly, a word from our video partner. Donuts, I am dressed as my favourite character from The Walking Dead, Negan, to give you a very special announcement. World of Tank Splits and The Walking Dead have a huge brand new Halloween crossover event, which, as you can tell, I am excited for, where they have created a brand new survival player versus player mode called Infected Front, and also loads more treats awaiting you players. World of Tank Splits is a legendary mobile cross-platform free-to-play team-based MMO action game dedicated to fierce tank combat. In my opinion, World of Tank Splits is a light-hearted twist on the genre, and it puts an exciting twist on tank combat, okay, because I know it can be very stressful at times. And from October the 9th all the way to the 20th, you tankers can join my friend and sometimes foe, Daryl Dixon, on the hunt for walkers in the exclusive all-out war event. There's also 11 fun game modes, both realistic and special abilities. There's over 30 maps and over 500 legendary tanks that are both fantasy and historical. Now, as a final treat from me to you, if you log in from the 9th of October to the 16th, you will get 15 days of a premium account for free. Okay, I'm giving that away to you. So, download World of Tank Splits now on mobile, PC, Steam and Steam Deck, Mac, iOS and Android, and even Nintendo Switch, and join the exclusive Halloween event with the Walking Dead IP. Do Rick Grimes proud. Download it. Is this man having a poop? I think, is he having a poo? Or is he stuck? I think either his knees have locked or he's squatting for a poo, and there's nothing else here. Those are the only two outcomes here, because this just doesn't look comfortable. When you're on holiday on the beach, you're like, oh, you know what, I might dip my feet in. Right, you go in, you're like, oh, it's a little bit cold, isn't it? Oh, it's alright when you're in though, is it? Or I'll go a bit deeper. But you don't do this. I've never seen anyone do this, never mind a granddad. Who goes into the sea and goes... At least if he was squatting, like if he was also rising, I'd be like, alright, he's doing a little workout and like keeping his body temperature cool. But I don't know what's going on here. Like, what is the point of the squat? No more of him is in the sea. So if he was standing up tall, it would be the exact same outcome. I'm really confused. I think his knees have locked and he doesn't know how to tell anybody. Maybe he's not British. Maybe it's, you know, it's full of British people and this man is actually Spanish and he knows no one will understand him, especially what knee lock means in Spanish. I hope he actually got home. Maybe this man is still standing there like this today. If you see him, help him out a little bit, alright? British tourist puts in complaint after holiday to Spain was ruined by too many Spanish people. Oh, someone's speaking me language. You know, when I go to Spain, like when I went to Tenerife, and there was like people working there speaking, you know, the native language, I was like, oh my god, how inconsiderate. Why have you not changed your entire life to adapt to me? You call yourself a 5-star hotel, do you? Not in my book. Retired care assistant Frida Jacobson has bizarrely, brazenly, and rather heroically put in a complaint to Thomas Cook after claiming her holiday in Benidorm was ruined by the presence of far too many Spanish people. That is even more hilarious because, as someone who's been to Benidorm myself, especially in the touristy bits, there's more British people than there is Spanish people. Like, even the people working in the bars are British. When I was in Benidorm, I just kept going to this place that was named after Yorkshire, and everyone who worked there was from Yorkshire, in Spain. Not to get too political here, but I definitely think this person is the type of person to complain about immigration in the UK, that goes abroad and complains about, you know, people being from there, living there. To be fair, Thomas Cook, you know, shortly went out of business after this. My mum used to work for them. Maybe it was Frida Jacobson that eventually took them down. Curse you, Frida, if you're still out there.
You have to keep drinking like you said, remember?
Yeah, I feel like dads do this on holiday. It's almost like they're trying to make sure they get the maximum amount for what they've paid for. Like, if there's not a drink in a dad's hand on holiday, he's not happy. It doesn't have to be a cocktail, just a beer, anything. He has to make the most of it. He has to be in profit by the time he leaves the all-inclusive. I actually saw a video come on my recommended where it was like, can you profit at an all-inclusive hotel? I kind of want to react to it on this channel because I'm really intrigued by it. By the way, I always see these doing skits like this family. They're called the Family family live on TikTok, and they get so much hate, like genuinely so much hate, and I have no idea why, because they're not hurting anymore. Yeah, it's a little bit cringe, but I always kind of feel a bit sorry for them. Oh my good God. And we wonder why everybody hates us. Where is this? Like, obviously, this is horrific for the local place. And, you know, I know this is not the main issue here, but you would be disappointed if you booked your holiday and this was the outcome. It looks like it's rainy skies and, you know, it's just flooding everywhere. Would put a dampener, you know, excuse the pun, on your entire experience. Someone said, those floodwaters are filled with animal and human excrement waste. Not a good idea. Well, Phil Sutherland, how about if I like that? No, I don't actually. I wouldn't do this. I'm just more surprised that this guy, like, packed a puffer coat for his holiday. What I imagine was meant to be a summer holiday, because he also packed a lilo.
You decide to come and live in Benidorm?
You'll probably edit it out, because there's too many foreigners in the UK.
Honestly.
We lost our rights.
These ones do make us laugh, because it is hypocritical. Whatever you think about what's going on, this is hypocritical. I didn't like how many people from other countries were moving to my country, so I moved to another country. I don't understand. Do you not see what you're doing here? Some sort of, like, inception going on with this woman. Also, like, why would they cut it out? Because there's too many foreigners in the UK. You probably cut this out because there's too many foreigners. Sorry, love, we don't... Where's the correlation here? Too many foreigners, so she becomes an immigrant and moves to Spain and then refuses to learn the language or integrate into the culture. It is really funny when people who've moved to places like Benidorm have this opinion.
Freedom of speech went.
And you decided to pack them and leave?
Yeah, I said, nah, I ain't doing it no more. I'm off. I'm on. Nah. Britain lost the plot 20 years ago. Sorry.
What's she doing with her tongue? She's like Barty Crouch Jr. Why does she keep doing that? Does she need some polyjuice potion? Is this why she moved to Benidorm? Because it's the only place that stocks it?
No, it's a more relaxed lifestyle. You've got the weather, your utility bills are a lot lower. So the cost of living here is a lot lower than England. And the lifestyle is more relaxed. You've no animosity. It's just so brilliant.
So they moved to a country because they weren't happy in the country they're in because of how much commotion was going on. Interesting.
Boys, imagine falling asleep in a restaurant. Man, that restaurant closed like 10 o'clock. It's 7 in the morning. That's like what? 9 hours he's been in there. That's a full night's sleep.
Oh my God, that's hilarious how they just left him in there. Like, they saw that he was asleep and they just locked him in. That is so funny. I can only imagine how he was acting. Like, surely he must have been proper out of it. Like, there's no chance that they didn't try to wake him up before this. This is like a core memory that his friendship group will always have. I just know he's got the worst hangover ever as well. Oh God, could you imagine? Like, having a terrible hangover on holiday anyway, but then also being locked in a shop and all you want to do is just have a shower. Oh no. Especially if it was like a kebab restaurant as well. Like, if you can still smell the kebab that you had last night. Genuinely, I would wish the Lord would take me right now. I remember when I went to Benidorm with my mates this year. My mate who was sleeping in the bed next to us, like, he came in after me. I woke up, like, might have been 6 a.m. and I just looked to my side and he had a pizza box, but the entire pizza, like, it fell on his face and he hadn't ate a slice, so he just woke up with just a full pizza just on his face and he was asleep. So I just woke up looking at him. He had a full pizza just on his face like that and he was just totally asleep. Worst thing was I just left him. I was like, yeah, he kind of, I need him to wake up like this just for the giggles. Oh! Okay! Oh, yes! God, go on, Linda! Dancing a Little Baby remix. This is all I've needed to see. It's the fact that she actually is, like, hitting it on beat. That's not the first time that she's danced to this remix. She knew what was coming. Look at her face as well. You know you're dancing well when this face comes out there. Because you're just in the zone. You're like, yeah, nothing can disrupt me rhythm right now. The face is on. I do want to know how she got up there, especially in heels. Is she trying to get down again and she can't communicate like the guy that was apparently pissing in the sea? As long as she's okay. Honestly, if I was like walking past this on holiday, I would stop and just clap her until she got off. This would like make my holiday. Brits sleep on sunbeds to reserve prime spots by the pool on holiday. Oh. Look at them. The pack of rats. Absolute rats. Look at her. Hang your head in shame, love. Thing is, you haven't even picked a good one. I don't know if this is where, like, the sun ends up landing. Is it worth it? Like, is it really like, okay, getting up early. Right, I've took the out of people that do that, but if you're really motivated and you're up anyway, it's not that bad, I guess. But sleeping, that's too far, love. That's too far, honestly. There's just no need for it, especially when you're by yourself. So you're clearly here with someone because there's 2 other towels there. So just enjoy your holiday. You don't need that sun lounger that bad. I definitely think the hotels need to implement some sort of strategy so that there's a fair chance for everyone. I know that some people do like the whole rush of the morning of, you know, getting to the sun lounger, but I don't know. I just wish there was a better system in place. 11:30, 11:45 every night, how are kids meant to sleep? I mean, I do understand. Obviously, it's going to be difficult for the kids to sleep at this time. But it does seem like you've booked a bit of a party hotel, or at least like a very fun hotel. Like, there's a full-on water park next to it. And there's clearly a full-on stage for evening entertainment. I understand that this would be really stressful, especially if you didn't know this. But would you not have researched this before going, that, you know, the evening entertainment goes on until midnight or 1 a.m? I remember going on holiday with my little brothers, and like, this would always be the case, and I just thought it was normal. I didn't realize that people, you know, that it does stop at a certain time. Going on holiday with my little brothers, I was always just used to the noise when you're trying to go to sleep. Okay, I think he's trying to drown. Oh, they're trying to drown each other. Also, did they get these from the hotel, or have they brought them from home? Hopefully they've got them from the hotel, or hopefully not. You know, how many heads have these been on? Going home with knits. There's a holiday present for your wife. Did you get us anything? A fridge magnet? No, love, I've just got you an itchy scalp. There you go. Make sure you get the electric comb. Yeah, unless they have brought them from home. Like, this is one of the things that I wish that I could join in with on holiday. Like, as an adult, I've never joined in because of sweat. I had to give up water polo on holiday just because of these sweats. People bringing their own helmets. It's like I can't compete. People like train all year just to score a few goals in water polo in the pool. I'm not preparing for it. I'm already behind before I've even started. That's why I quit. That's why I hung up the boots. I do love that British lad banter is just trying to drown each other. Like, what happens if you actually succeed? That's what I want to know. Like, what's the aim here? Just to drown them so they think they're going to suffocate? Okay, what have we got here? Is he dragging her by her hair? Is he dragging her by her hair? Sorry, right? May this love find me. It has found me. But I'm just saying, you know, you get what I'm going at there. This is love. This is true love. Also, would that not hurt, lady? With the long hair? Is that what is he holding? That is a clip, isn't it? How is she just taking that? Like, how is he able to drag her by just a hair? Surely this has got to hurt. Whoever's mum and dad this is, I hope you know that you've got great parents. What do we got here? Wait, what is that? Wait, go back. That's a bit of, sorry, that was a bit over the top. I don't know why I reacted like this. What? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, she's, oh, I can't tell by the feet, but someone's sucking someone off in the cubicle as well. Wow. Getting on your knees in a cubicle. That is, you know, I don't know if this is a ladies' toilet or a men's toilet. Personally, I've never been in a woman's toilet. Okay, so I don't know like how clean that is. But I will tell you, a man's toilet, what you can expect from a cubicle is just like maybe it's an inch of everywhere. Because people, for some reason, no matter how many years they spend on this earth, can't just into a bowl. So hopefully this is the woman's toilet. Otherwise, this person is definitely going to have to take a shower and scrub very hard. It's kind of wild, like, especially when there's space at the bottom so everyone can see what's going on. Why do they have that in a toilet, by the way? I'm sure there is a reason. Is it for safety? But what, like, especially this is too big of a gap. Like, you can basically see a lot of my legs here. I don't like this. This I can deal with. This, nah, this is like a post box. I'm not here for it. Okay, so, is this my, okay. Fella, come on. Putting us off me all-inclusive buffet, man. Come on. Put it away, will you? You are not welcome. Leave Egypt, please. Yeah, people are literally begging this person to leave their country after he did this. Oh my good lord. Oh, brother. Oh, he's going to be seeing his ancestors in his dreams tonight. They're all going to be different shapes and colours. His jaw's got a different postcode from his eyes, man. What is this man doing? What is he trying to do? I don't even think he knows, to be fair. This is one thing that would just freak me out. Like, if I took anything abroad, I think I would just, like, have an actual crisis mentally. Like, I would just break down. Like, being in, like, a land that I'm not used to and being on something like this, that would just be the end of me. You know, I would get lost in the mountains. So... he's trying to get off. Nah, it's not gonna. Yeah. Honestly, love, I could have told you that as soon as I seen you go for it. Especially in flip-flop. That is not the right footwear for this, love. You're a dreamer if you thought you were going to get to the other side wearing those. Take the Havanias off, man. This is like the scene from Elf, you know, where he uses an escalator for the first time and he just won't let go. It's the fact she tried to do it with a towel. Oh, sorry if I've just absolutely just rinsed your outfit. Is that a towel? I think it is. She tried to do it with a towel around her knees, which, you know, isn't giving you the most flexibility. Everyone knows that. You can only walk like a penguin when you've got a towel around you. This woman was set up for failure before she even tried, man. Also, there is a child sleeping on this boat. Are they just leaving the child? Maybe this is karma. There's so much going on here that I don't quite understand the situation. The song on this, which we can't play, is Jess Glynn, the Jet 2 one, and everyone is commenting, darling should have held a hand. Yeah, if that song was ever fitting for a video, it's this one. What's wrong with his eyes?
Is that mine? Yeah.
Oh, that hurt. That you know that absolutely hurt him because he broke character straight away. He was doing the whole eyes thing, trying to act goofy. Then look at his little laugh when he gets off. Oh, brother. Look at him trying to laugh it off.
I stacked it.
Mate, that has got to hurt. That has got to hurt. One of those that as soon as you get in the pool, it's just gonna absolutely sting your arse off. Your arse will actually fall off with the pain. Anyone else ever had that and the fact like plot it back on? Like the movie Robots? No? Is anyone gonna help her? Bro, that's not a friend, that's an enemy. She was in the bush for at least, like, what, 5 to 10 seconds there? And her friend didn't even help her. Her friend was just herself. What type of her friend's that? You see the exact moment on her face where she kind of loses consciousness for a second. Watch her eyes. She's good. Nah. I thought that she'd went to like another dimension. I thought it was like Interstellar there. She'd broken, you know, the 4 walls. Honestly, if like we couldn't still see her boots, I would be like, okay, well, you know, she's gone now. It was a good ride while it lasted. Our friendship. Why are British people always falling over? Do other countries do this when they go abroad? Do they get really... Like, I rarely see it. Clothes packed? Nope. Sun cream? Nope. Well, what are you taking on holiday then? This is a woman who has got her priorities straight in 2025. You don't need sun cream. You don't need anything. All you need is tea bags and a small kettle that hopefully the hotel or the hostel will provide for you. One thing I will say though, bit of a controversial take, taking the PG tips. In my opinion, it's got to be Yorkshire tea, okay? Don't know if that's because I'm from the north that I've got to support the Yorkshire, but I'm just not feeling PG tips. Like, when I have it, it's too much of a weak tea. You know, I need a little bit more, my tongue needs to know that it's been in battle. You know, that's what you get with Yorkshire tea. You can feel it on your tongue. Or maybe that's just me. Sometimes I just use these videos as like an echo chamber. I don't take that anywhere. You know, let's just keep that between us. Like, it really stays on my... Anyway, I don't know why I'm really, you know, kind of breaking that down. Yeah, I would go for Yorkshire. One thing I will say with PG, though, is... Nah, there's nothing. Usually I'm used to, like, a joke just coming. Nothing came there. It was like, I'm not helping you out. Stick my fingers in.
I went to the toilet and you said I would close bottle. I said no.
Yeah, you're hot. It's called the problem down now. Shut up and
I'll smash your f***ing head in, love. If you don't calm down, get back on your sun lounger. I always find people that go on holiday and get really angry or interesting because, you know, like, why do you need to wind people up on holiday? And why do you need to have, like, an argument on holiday? I know, you know, sometimes it can happen if someone's rude to you, but why do you need to be rude to someone in the first place? Like, you've saved up for this. This is meant to be positive. Like, who goes on holiday for an argument? Like, if there's one time, 1 week, or however long you go away for, that you don't want to argue, it's on holiday. Especially around the pool. Because chances are, you've got to see these people again. And it just ruins ruins your experience. Every single time you see them, like, you know, at breakfast, if they're picking up a sausage, you're going to be like, oh, no, another sausage, haven't they had enough? They're not had enough. Oh, look at them, the pricks. Getting another sausage, are they? Obviously got nothing to say because you know nothing about these people. But everything they do pisses you off. There's no need to say to someone, I'm going to smash your head in round the sun loungers. Like, what has happened to you? First holiday of 2025. Thank you, taxpayers. Tell you what, this gets me bloody fuming, this does. Oh, my bloody tax money. Go to your holidays, are they? Oh, good job, you've caught us on a nice day. Otherwise, I'll smash your head in. Oh god, I know the comments of this are going to be awful. I don't even need to open them, I already know. This is why I never go to Benidorm, full of chavs. Obviously, like, you know, many people have to be on benefits for many different reasons, and you know, that's totally fair. I just think when you're antagonizing people like that about it, you have to expect that you're going to get some hate your way. What is... Oh, dirty bastard. Dirty, oh, Gramps, or where, man? Come on, does the testosterone not diminish by that age, or where? Using binoculars as well, could be a little bit more, you know, subtle about it, just in plain sight, not even hiding behind an umbrella or nothing, not that that would make it any better. I'm just trying to say there's no shame here, not a single shame, just zooming in on that woman's buttocks. Buttocks? That's, why did I say that? Is he still going? Oh, where, man? Not even subtle. He's just like straight up just sees another person. It's like, oh, there we go. I guarantee he calls this bird watching as well. Guarantee it. Says to the wife, all right, love, I'm going out with me binoculars going bird watching, as I always do. See you for tea. Ladies, if your man does say that he's going out bird watching, this is mainly to the older ladies. I know there's a couple watching. Just make sure you follow him one day. He's going near the beach. Just know it's not seagulls he's looking at. Okay, passenger gets too comfortable on flight. It's brother. I'm not trying to body shame, but I am going to a little bit, sorry. But what's going on with it's the toenails? It's something you can change, which is why I'm mentioning it. It's the dirt. I think some people came back from war with trench foot that looked a bit better than that. It's the fact you've got them on this poor girl who clearly doesn't know you. Like, also, how have you reserved the middle seat? We're both here. How come you get control of it? That's what I would be saying. I'd be like, we need like a Treaty of Versailles here, right? An agreement that we both get half of the seat. Unless she booked it. But then again, I don't, it's just the feet thing. Some people are really comfortable with having their feet out and having their feet next to other people. And I feel like they don't consider that other people may not be as comfortable with their feet next to them. Oh, it's the fact, it's the toenails that would, I guess chivalry is kind of dead, isn't it? Is this what works in 2025 to flirt with people? You just kind of stand at them, kind of weirdly from across the dance floor and just go... And then do they just kind of, you know, get closer to you? I don't know what he's kind of hoping for here. Is this him saying, look, I like the look of you. Do you like the look of me right now? See if I stick my tongue... I don't know what this is. I don't know if this has ever worked for anybody, ever. I also love that every single lad wears the same outfit on holiday now. It's just like Under Armour bright t-shirt with just a man bag. Do you know when everyone used to take the mick out of girls for, you know, kind of having the Fiat 500 look? This is kind of the male equivalent now. When you've spent a fortune on the holiday and you make the most of it... How much money did you spend on this holiday? Where is it? The Maldives. I was gonna say, like, what is this room? You're basically in the sea. This is unbelievable. This is like a dream holiday. Honestly, like, I don't even want to know how much it is to go to the Maldives. It's gotta be, I don't even know. It should be thousands of pounds. I can't imagine how I would feel if I booked it and the weather was like this. That's so unlucky. Like, nobody deserves that if you spent that much money to go there. That looks unbelievable, by the way. Like, if one day I'm ever lucky enough to go here, I really hope it's not raining. I would be doing this as well, by the way. I don't think this guy's an idiot. Like, I would be sitting there and be like, no, I've paid for it. I'm gonna sit here. It's gonna change. I'm going to wait here until it fixes itself. That is one of the most unfortunate things about a holiday. Unless you've got enough money to go in like prime time where the weather's pretty much guaranteed, you have got that little bit of a worry that, you know, quite possibly the weather's not going to be right. I remember my last holiday, the weather was like it was like cloudy and it was like a chance of raining for like the second half, and it just ruins your mood so much because it's always rainy and always grey here, and when you go away you're just like, I just want a little bit of sun, just a little bit. To be fair, if you've got the money to go to the Maldives, then chances are you've probably got enough to book a bit of a cheaper holiday to get a little bit more sun in the rest of the year. When you book row 1 it's a treat, but it turns into you facing the entire plane. Oh no, what? I've never seen this before. No way. See, this is like, I would rather death than this. Genuinely, I would rather the plane got cancelled than have to sit here. Like, what do you mean? What is this? This is like the teacher's seat on a school trip. I don't want to sit here. I don't, like, this is the worst thing ever. I would rather be in the most cramped, like, seat. I would rather be in a cramped seat than have to stare at everyone else. Why is this even a seat? You might as well be sat on, like, the Iron Throne in Game of Thrones. How obvious you are. It's just so awkward. Unless you, it would be the best seat ever if you know the two people in front of you. Because then you just can like all face each other and you just can all chat without like breaking your neck. But this is just, oh, this is bad. Anyway, donuts, hope you've enjoyed this. We have got a series of Brits being idiots abroad. There's 2 other episodes if you want to watch them. Or we have got a full niche of like airport disasters. I say that, that's a bit dramatic. Airport fails, people being arses in airports. So if you want to go watch that, you know what, watch them all, right? Then that's your night sorted. Anyway, I'll see you over there. Bye-bye, donuts.
Kirkham, baby.